I'm very happy to have this opportunity to be in your midst in order to participate in this very important mission conference for a better accompanying of our people. Like Michael said, I come from Haiti, and I'm bringing with me greetings, gratitude, prayers, and hope of the Haitian people, and most especially the dear and suffering people of Bonaire. The topic of our mission gathering is very inspiring and can really bring hope and courage, because I create a new heaven and a new earth. We have to see mission with new eyes. My goal is to share with you my Hurricane Jane 2004, Anna and Ike 2008 experience in Bonaire, Haiti. These experiences gave me to live through very difficult situations, but continue to find hope in the God who calls us all to mission for the well-being of his flock. I want to expose for you the facts. 4 devastating storms in rapid succession have killed hundreds, perhaps thousands, left multitude homeless, and washed away Haiti last best chance to avoid starvation by utterly destroying its food crops in September 2008. Unfortunately, the most affected area in Haiti remains the city of Bonaire. It was necessary to wait 22 days to circulate with dry feet in some arteries of the city. In the end of October, still, no schools could function. What happened in September 2004? In September 2004, more than 3,000 people died when tropical storm Jane unleashed torrential rain on northeastern Haiti, triggering devastating floods and mudslides in Bonaire. The Haitian government reported what is believed to be the final death toll: 3,006 dead in Bonaire. To say that Bonaire was traumatized is a gross understatement. 80% of the population was affected. More than 4,500 houses were destroyed. Dead livestock, contaminated water supplies, edible food was in scarce supply, crops were wiped out, access to the city was spirituous at best, and security was non-existent. Almost all the city's elementary and secondary schools, including the diocesan schools, the minor seminary, the sisters' houses, the pastoral center, were damaged and closed. Bonaire Hospital was damaged and closed down indefinitely, and health care made available primarily through small health centers. What happened in September 2008? The disaster was repeated in September 2008, when a string of storms, Faye, Gustav, Hannah, and Ike drenched Haiti. The resulting floods were more extensive than in 2004 in terms of intensity, devastation, and damages. But that time, we registered less people dead. The death toll in Gonaïves, a city with approximately 300,000 inhabitants, in September 2008, was about 763, and more than 150,000 people were in shelters. Much of the population of the city thought to be Haiti's fourth largest had been forced to climb onto the rooftops. Those people on the tops of the roofs were being lashed by wind and could not be rescued. The city was really knee-deep in mud. Bodies lay decomposing on wet ground. Homes were wrecked and lives shattered. The water and mud swayed around the necks of many as they leaped out of the window of their homes to save their relatives. Some, when they reached relatives, they clutched on their necks as they grabbed with debris and clung onto pieces of houses that still posted from the swelling flood waters. What's there were completely impassable. The hospital in Gonaïves was completely flooded, including the many parishes and houses for the service of the diocese. Brothers and sisters, as you probably guessed, the city of Gonaïves and the diocese are currently facing a very difficult situation, given the damages they have suffered. The short inventory of the damages provides a state of non-exhaustive for urgent work to be undertaken so that the operation of the city and the diocese becomes again normal.
Thank you, Bishop. He's given us a beautiful panorama. So, pretty good.
Thank you. I'm going to trust that the media, true or false, provided you with lots of information at the time of Katrina. This I know. I come before you today more weathered and hopefully wiser from that experience. My own initial notation that something was going to be different happened when we all received the announcement from the city that we had to evacuate. As a Marionite Holy Cross, in 1965, our sisters were those who ran the shelters, along with other congregations here in the city. And we tell you those shelters ran like